Welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 7 with that emulator guy. In the last episode, we finished off Chapter 6 and the story, and the prologue for Chapter 7. In this episode, we're going to continue on with the game. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, here we go. Chapter 7, Siblings Abroad. Please, somebody, please help. That's enough. Get out now. I want none of your trouble. But sir, why? You were so kind yesterday. I thought you were just two kids, a couple of traveling performers. If those men are chasing you, you must be up to no good. Now get up and get out. You're a plague on decent folk. But, whew, what a mess. Ooh, I wonder who those two were. Where are we, Kent? This is Cathalit. If we head due south, we'll pass into Kylan. From here, I'd say we're about 10 days' ride to Castle Kylan. Assuming we don't run into any delays, of course. 10 days? Oh, whoa, who's this? Why is he blue? Pardon me, but... Yes? Can I help you? You and your friends. Are you mercenaries? And if we are? I need your help! Milady Lindis, you mustn't let your guard down, not even for a child. I know. Forgive me, but we're in a hurry. Is there someone else you can ask? There's no time. Ninian's been... It's my sister. Some men have taken her away. Your sister? Did you say your sister's been accosted? Sane. That's right. By some cruel, awful men. I don't know what I'll do without Ninian. Milady Lindis, we must help him. Nonsense. We haven't the time. If the Marcus is as ill as we've heard, we must proceed. Kent, I want to help this child. Milady? I'm worried about my grandfather, of course. But this, I cannot stand by and let a child be taken from her home. I see. I'm sorry, Kent. I am your loyal retainer. You owe me no apologies. You must do as your heart dictates, milady. I will follow you, no matter where that may lead. Thank you. Ha! Such a noble speech. Ever the true knight, that one. Ah, well, you're in luck, laddie. Let's go get your sister. Will you lead us to the men who've done this? Uh-huh. They're really tough, so be careful. Leave them to us. We're pretty tough ourselves, right, Jason? Oh, whoa, that guy looks mean. Ah, oh no. Found him. Come on, it's back to Nurgle with you. Quiet now. No, let Ninian go. We ain't supposed to kill you, but we sure can rough you up. Get him. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Huh? Who do you think you are? Lynn, let the boy's sister go. Ah, so you want to help the kid, huh? What a shame. You're gonna die for something that don't concern you. You think so, do you? Do we look so meek to you? I think you're in for a terrible shock. Stupid girl, you'll regret those words. Take them down, boys. Okay, now we get introduced to a new concept. Again, the preparation screen. On this screen, we can choose which units we want to take into battle. Considering who all I'd never use and who all I want to use, I'm going to get rid of Sane and put in Wrath. Alright, now, you can also go to the trade screen and trade items with your people. You know, between people, for people. So, that's also a really good thing to do. And since I won't be using him, I'll take his stuff away now. Oh, whoa, hold on. No. And I'll give... Well, really no one needs the Iron Lance. So I guess I'll just trade with Matthew. I'll give him the Iron Lance and take the Angelic Robe. Well, I don't know. I don't use Dorcas that much either, so I'll take Dorcas out and put in Matthew. Might as well. Okay, now I'm going to trade with Dorcas for the Iron Lance and the Vulnerary. Alright, now Sarah will give this vulnerary to Lynn, this vulnerary to Kent, this vulnerary definitely, and that vulnerary. Now everybody has a vulnerary. I guess I'll give the iron sword to her, and take that iron sword and give it to Matthew. Okay, everybody has at least one vulnerary. Okay, now you can also find the option to save, and you can check your map, which is really good, because if you see any, like, villages, you know you need to get there before the bandits do. And if you see any treasure chests, you know you need to bring Matthew. Now, see this tree right here? It can be cut down. So if you were to have Florina go over here and cut it down, you would, in fact, be able to attack, you know, awesomely. Okay, but I think my people are set up, so, also, from here, you can also change your formation, like if I wanted to put her closer to the tree, and if I wanted to put him closer to the fight. Okay, now we're also going to be introduced to a couple more new concepts. I'm going to save state here, and get started. Press start to start. Okay, now we're introduced to 2 new things. I see we're facing a shaman, Jason. I've heard that practitioners of the dark arts are fearsome foes. We'll have to be careful. What? Who are you? Please forgive me. I never meant to startle you. Your robes. They look like religious vestiary. Are you an Elamine bishop? Okay, now you may not be able to tell, but that is a guy. Yes, well, no. I'm only an acolyte. An Elamine monk, to be specific. My name's Lucius. Do you have business with us? I was at the inn when this child came seeking help. The innkeeper was afraid to get involved. He was unpleasant. I wasn't afraid of him. I'm used to being treated that way. That's awful. May I please lend you my services? I truly wish to help the boy, if only a little. Of course. Thank you very much. Blessings of Saint Elamine be upon you. Okay, now we have a monk who uses light magic. In case you didn't notice, these are shamans who are black magic. Now, light magic beats black magic. It's the magic triangle. Elemental beats light, light beats dark, dark beats elemental. That's basically how the magical weapon triangle goes. It's the same with any, like, magically infused weapons. I can help too. Nils, can you fight? No, but I'm a bard, and bards are useful to have around. A bard? Do you mean you're a minstrel? This is no place for a ballad or a saltarello. Come on, trust me, I'm all yours, Jason. Okay, Nils is a bard. There's one other person in the game that can do what he can do. Alright, now, if you have a bard play just a regular music, or a dancer dance a regular dance for someone who's already moved, they, as you see, he became light again, they get the chance to move again. What do you think? That was lovely. Invigorating, even. You ought to play for me sometime. I could use the boost. Everyone could. My music can refresh you all. Okay. Now, there's a certain condition I need to meet for this chapter, you know. I won't go into details on it now, but I do honestly need to rush, well, not rush, but, you know, kill everybody, but still, you know, take my time, and, well, alright, what am I trying to say? I need to get through here as fast as I can. That's the word I'm looking for, fast as I can. I'm going to save, because that 7 could really do some damage to me. Okay, well, anyway, so, light magic beats dark magic, elemental, and it's called anima, really, anima magic, beats light magic, and so on and so forth. Now this is a great place to spam Nils and Sarah, because you want Nils to be a really high level, like, just ridiculously high level. I won't go into detail why, but just trust me on this one. I will, let it take a minute for this to happen. Okay, basically, just make sure you have someone in range for Nils to, sing to. Also, this is the first vendor you can actually buy stuff from, such as these healing staffs, which I will buy one of, and the fire. Never mind. Oh no, I should have sold that. Dang it. Okay, well, whatever. It'll be alright. Basically, I usually just leave these two back here in the back to, weapon up, help Nils gain some levels or whatever. He gains, I think, 10 experience each time he plays his regular song to give someone another turn, so... yeah, it's 10. And he starts off at level 1, so to get to level 10, that's 100 times he... wait. 10 times per level. Yeah, that's 100 times he has to play. To be completely honest, I don't too much care for Lucius, so I don't use him very often. But, if you just absolutely want a light magic user, go ahead and level him up. I'm sure that, as far as light magic goes, he can be a lot stronger than, crap. I'm sure he can be a lot stronger than, Urk at some point when it comes to light magic. But as for just the regular, everyday magic, I wouldn't worry too much about leveling him up. He's not that powerful, but he is okay. I'll give him that. Now you see, this bandit right here, and every other bandit, you don't want them to get to the villages ever, or you could really miss out on a really awesome item. So what I'm gonna do is, my main goal for now is to get to that village. Also, I'm going to point something out on the map, and then I will probably end up ending this video. Oh, Sarah finally leveled up. Yay. Okay. Now, if you notice, there's a mountain right here. That means it's going to take you a minute to get across here, but also, your horses... that's a no-go zone. Your horses cannot get on mountains. Doesn't make much sense to me, but, whatever. It's their game. Design it how they want it. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to buy that fire that I didn't buy earlier. I should have sold that vulnerary. Crap. Whatever. Anyway. So, yes, I know I didn't have Florina attack the tree, but there's a reason for that. Oh, no damage. Yeah, there is a reason I didn't have her attack. A really good reason, actually. Okay, now. I'm going to have him vendor. And I guess buy a new one. Okay. This is also a great way to get Nils to move up, but still be with the party. Because his turn... no matter what, if you use him, you're going to have someone move further ahead. Okay, well, I made it to the... hold up. His inventory is not full, okay. Useless village banter. Oh, a pure water, it raises your magic resistance. Just basically meaning you won't take as much damage from magic attacks. Again, not the best item in the world. Usually those temporary stat boosting items, I usually, like pure waters and stuff like that, I usually don't use very many of them, so, yeah. It's kind of hard to spam your people in this chapter, because there aren't very many enemies, and there's only so many routes you can take, so just stick to leveling up the important ones that you really want to use. Like Lucius, I'm kind of leaving him out of the fray, because, well, like I said earlier, I don't use him very